Look at his face. This is the face of a man who was pretty pissed off because he just watched Juwanna Man. Listen, I don't hate this movie, but let me tell you why I hate this movie. Juwanna Man centers around basketball player named Jamal Jeffries, played by Miguel Nunez Jr. He plays for the Charlotte Beat, and their logo is a piano. That's still better than the Utah Jazz. Like, what the hell is a Jazz?
I don't know!
So Jamal balls hard like Jordan, but he's his own worst enemy. He decides to crash out after getting 5 fouls, and the coach puts him on the bench. Now, assuming all of this happened after halftime, yeah, get on the bench. Jamal strips naked and flashes his ding-a-ling to the entire crowd and everyone watching at home. You think for somebody to go to this level of extreme nudity, they'd be on drugs, right? No. Jamal Jeffries is a crazy person. I mean, you gotta be crazy to be hooping in Kyle Barker dreads. Jamal gets suspended indefinitely from his fake basketball league, and even the international teams don't want him. So now he's jobless, broke, and loses everything. That includes his soul patch. Like, damn bro, you can't afford facial hair no more?
I'm broke, nigga, I'm broke!
His girlfriend leaves too, played by Lil' Kim, who's looking like 4 different races at once.
The only reason why I stayed with your lying, cheating ass is because you were rich and famous. But now you're neither, so what's the point?
You know what? I appreciate the honesty.
Get him, girl!
With no money and no future, Jamal has to move in with his aunt, played by Jennifer Lewis. After a week or so of moping around, he gets the brilliant idea of masquerading as a woman to enter the WUBA, aka the Women's Basketball League.
That's stupid!
And homeboy looks way too excited to be cross-dressing. Jamal contacts his former agent Lauren, played by Kevin Pollak, and gets a tryout with his new female persona. Alright, stop the movie right here. From this moment on, you have to throw any sort of logic out the window. So Jamal impresses the coach of the Charlotte Banshees, and the coach asks, "What's your name?"
My apologies, I don't even know myself.
Juwanna? Juwanna.
Juwanna.
Yes, Juwanna, man.
Oh yeah, my name's Juwanna, man. This fool didn't plan anything out. He does that sitcom shit where you look at random objects to create a fake name on the spot.
What's your name?
P. T. Griffin. Yeah, Peter Griffin.
Like that kind of dumb shit. Jamal, or Juwanna at this point, gets offered a 1-year contract. Is that how that works in women's basketball? You get 1 tryout and you get offered a full contract? Okay. By the way, Juwanna has provided 0 form of identification, like a birth certificate, social security card, a physical form, you know, the basic essentials of gaining an entry into a national sports league. And how do I know this? There's a scene later on where Jamal gives a cop his ID and he passes it off as him transitioning. Like, this is weeks later after him joining the Banshees and playing full basketball games. He still ain't got any real documentation of this female persona. He flat out refuses to get naked in the shower, saying, oh, it's a superstitious thing. None of the characters question how weird Juwanna is. Like, it's so stupid. And speaking of physicals, that does come up eventually. An hour into the movie, Juwanna has to get this mandatory insurance physical. You might ask, well, how does he get out of this one? Trick question. He doesn't. Juwanna puts on a mascot costume and he just leaves. Flat out leaves. It's never brought up again. I'm assuming Juwanna gets a doctor's note because she plays in another game after this. But it's so stupid. Like, nothing in this movie makes any sense. Juwanna Man is so predictable. You'll think you have psychic powers with how easy it is to look ahead in this story. And there is nothing wrong with being generic. Not every movie needs to be a blockbuster or have complex themes. But with a movie like Juwanna Man, it either needs to be raunchier or the jokes have to be like gut-busting funny. Juwanna Man falls into neither category. The whole reason Jamal finessed his way into the women's league is because he's a selfish ass ball player. He's ball hogging, talking down to his teammates, going against what the coach tells him, you know, everything that got him banned from the men's league. And then he gets into it with his teammate, Michelle, played by Vivica A. Fox. Oh, and Kim Wayans is in the movie too. She don't do anything, but it's always good to see her. Over time, Juwanna learns how to be selfless and use teamwork, and she becomes an overnight sensation. You know, she gets closer with Michelle after knocking out her cheating boyfriend played by Juwanna. Very paint-by-number stuff. And at this point, you're just waiting for everything to fall apart. When does the big reveal come? In the third act, Lauren gives Jamal an opportunity to meet with the Men's Basketball Council to apologize and get back in the men's league. But oh no! The Banshees' first playoff game is on the same day. Who is Jamal supposed to choose? You know damn well who he's choosing. So earlier in the movie, they set up a future plot point when Lauren tells Jamal there's no dunking in the women's league. Wait, is that true? You're not allowed to dunk in women's basketball? Hold on. Oh no, they can dunk. Well, they probably can't because the WNBA sucks. Juwanna, man, is the closest most of us will ever get to watching actual women's basketball. Ain't that sad? Right, so no dunking. What do you think Jamal does? Bro, what? How did he break the backboard? You are not Shaquille O'Neal.
I can't believe.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
This is the only funny part in the entire movie. Deadpan silence while this one idiot just shouting,
I love you, Juwanna, man. Juwanna, man. I love you, even though I guess.
Juwanna, man. I love you, Juwanna, man. Juwanna. Yo, Tommy Davidson too good for this bullshit. Jamal becomes a laughingstock for the second time, but Auntie Jen gives him a pep talk and he makes amends with the Banshees, who, by the way, have not been disqualified from the playoffs for having a man on their team.
Juwanna, man.
Afterwards, Jamal does get his meeting with the council. Why is he getting a second chance after the stunt he just pulled? Only God knows. The Banshees walk in and speak on Jamal's behalf. Kim Wayans here is so extra, bro. Like, her character is supposed to be like a butch lesbian, so she's dressed in like a XL Tommy Rossetti shirt with the Triple H leather hat, doing this jank thug walk animation. Like, sit your ass down. The Banshees vouch for Jamal to get back in the men's league, which he does on the same team, no less. Again, I have to question why these girls care about what happens to Jamal. Like, this man watched y'all shower, was grabbing y'all butts, learning all of your personal secrets, and he gets a pass because what? He learned his lesson? Like,
Get the fuck out of here.
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
this movie sucks. Plain and simple. The concept could work, but the writer put zero thought into any logistics. Every plot hole or act of convenience is never explained. Jamal's character arc about being a team player really holds no weight because he was an asshole for no reason. Like, even the most self-absorbed sports players realize that playing a team sport kind of requires you to work with the team. But Jamal literally wants nobody but himself to shoot the ball. Like, that kind of attitude is how you end up playing in China for the rest of your life. And no, this is not a hood classic. That term has lost all meaning anyway. Fun fact, if you want to call it that, this would not be the last time Miguel Nunez cross-dresses, as he played a transsexual prostitute in an episode of a show called Blue Mountain State.
Thank God I got you in time.
Go Goats.
I hope this image is burned into your memories for life. And that was Juwanna, man. Good Lord. Y'all stay frosty. I'm out.
I love you, Juwanna, man.